Salute my Tiger Tribe family, elevating higher and higher through the use and practice of self discipline. It's your guy, it's your man, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle, back at you again with another video. Before I dive into it, be sure to like, subscribe, leave your comments, and let's get into it. Today I'm going to talk about the things that women are attracted to. Mainly, just to give you a overview, women are attracted to a lot of things in men. Most men think it's physical. Most men, most men think it's just a physical thing. That's why they have the external. That's why men buy external things or whatever, flashiness to get women's attention. That's one aspect of it. But that the external should only be a reflection of your inner strength. Women are attracted to strength, which strength is confidence. Strength is being secure in yourself. Strength is being sure of yourself. Strength is going towards, your goals and bettering yourself as a man. Strength is really being focused on becoming the best image of who you can be. The best version of yourself, as some people like to say. But really, that's what it is. Women are attracted to strength. They can't even help it. It's just something that's programmed within their DNA from ages and ages ago. Because a man in the past, you had to be strong. You had to be masculine. To fight off tigers and lions and dinosaurs and all this other stuff. It's good to know that type of history because it helps you. It helps you as you're on your journey to, you out here trying to understand the psychology of people. And mainly women. That's what most guys. That's most guys' goal in life is just to have a whole uh, slew, a whole collection of females because they don't, that's their thing. Most men don't have anything that they can work towards besides women. And that's why I continue to do these videos. I said I wouldn't even do these videos anymore about woman attraction and all this other stuff, but you do have that other side of men that are looking for mates. Some of you guys are genuine about finding a mate, a wife or girlfriend. That's your thing, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Because honestly, that's really what it's supposed to be. You know, the whorish vibe, that whole player man slut vibe or whatever. That's really a modern thing, man. If you really want to be honest about it, you look at the tribes throughout history or whatever. A man had a family. A man had a king had a conglomerate. He had he had many mates, many wives. And they were cool with that or whatever. That's how you created tribes or whatever. That's what the history was. That's in Africa. I mean, Africa, India, uh, Asia. I'm talking about the ancient past. You know, men had multiple women at home. That way he wouldn't have to go out in the streets or whatever and get with some chick who had been with 100 dudes, then catch something and have to, learn how to lie his way and manipulate multiple women and then trip himself. He didn't have to do that. In the ancient past, they didn't have to do that. We live in an era, we live in a culture where that's just a thing, especially in America. It's just a thing to, you know, be a player, and have just chicks, and a lot of dudes are so weak. they have to, not all of you, but I'm just talking. A lot of dudes are so weak they have no other goal in life. They got to pull validation from multiple women because most dudes have mama boy syndrome. They've been so spoiled, they've been so spoiled throughout their life by their moms and sisters or whatever. Oh, little, and dudes can't survive any other way in life except they have the validation from a woman. And you see these men, they go through multiple relationships and they get hurt easy. A lot of these dudes get hurt easy. I've seen some of the biggest dudes. I'm talking about NFL type. You see them cock these. I mean, you see these dudes. You like, man, look, these some big dudes, man. These cats will mess somebody up. One of my best friends, at one point in my life, a guy that looked out for me, uh, like a big brother to me almost. Dude, tall, looked like Shaquille O'Neal. He swole big. I mean, just he mess a nigga up if he had to. He'll get down on a nigga if it came to it. He'll mess a nigga up, man. Straight up. I'm just look like Shaquille O'Neal. Some little some little slim thick thigh had him crying like a baby. I seen it with my own eyes. I talked to him. I was with him face to face. Seeing this dude cry his eyeballs out over some. I mean, she was bad. I'm not gonna lie about that. But she would. She. I mean, dudes got different tastes, whatever. But she was kind of like a slim, thick. She was like a hood chick, you know, little short, slim, thick, baddie or whatever. But he got her while she was young. She was in her early 20s or something like that or whatever. And he found out she was cheating on him. He was an older cat, but he found out he loved the chick, man, and found out that she was cheating on him, and it broke him down. This big seven looked like Shaquille O'Neal, man. This big dude, I had to spend many days with this dude, man, talking to this dude, getting his spirit back up or whatever, because she broke this cat, man. And my point of saying all that is a lot of cats are have weaknesses they deal with when it comes to women. And women are attracted to strength. He was giving all his time, his energy, money, buying her stuff, just sending her to the mall, hundreds of dollars, thousands, just having her and the girls just setting it up for him. And then she ran across the thug dude that was just like, man, forget this chick. That's a display of strength. I keep telling y'all, man. A dude that no care, a dude that go the opposite way of a baddie. The baddie go towards them. That's why women. That's why. Excuse me. That's why women. That's why women go towards. They have these initial attraction to rappers. And ballers and so-called football players, guys that give off that the vibe that they just don't give a damn. That's a display of strength to a woman. I did a video about it yesterday. The opposite of that, a needy guy. He needs you around all the time, and he got to call you and he needs you to text and all this other stuff. A woman gonna run away from a guy like that, and if she's using him, she gonna have another dude on the side, whether she's married to you or not, bro. You gotta face. You got to look. You got to swallow your pride. You got to become humble, and you got to turn your ego down a notch. Cause a woman will humble you, man. Especially if you a mama's boy. Like if you one of these dudes that you got to have a validation from a woman. You know, you got to be constantly smothering her and all this other stuff just so you can feel complete, dude. You got to fill that void another way. You have to fill that void another way because a chick will play you, man. I'm not. I'm not speaking down on women. I love women. Trust me. I love women. I, Beautiful women, man. I love women. But I'm saying in the game of life, in the street game, a chick will play you, man. You be spending all your money or whatever, you know, just out of just out of control. You're all emotional. You put off these weak vibes to a woman when you follow behind her and you smother her and all these other things. And then, like I keep telling y'all, these dudes with these dirty socks and these flip flops with these dingy wife beaters, dog, they giving it to your girl, man. You don't know that. Did y'all see, look? Did y'all see the video of the dude caught his wife in a hotel or whatever with some dingy ass, dusty dude with some dirty socks? He's screaming. He was like, "This what you come here for?" He was giving it to her, bro. Some dingy, dusty scrub dude was 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 gutting out his baddie, and it messed him up because he like how you because I keep telling y'all the dingy the and I'm not saying don't take a bath. You know what I'm saying? You niggas need to stay clean. Take a shower. Smell. Keep yourself presentable. Keep your hygiene up. But I'm saying there's some dudes out here with a scrubby, scruffy, dusty vibe, but they attitude, that no care attitude, is a strength play, man. I'm telling you, that aloof, that aloof behavior turn women on. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you because I'm that way. I'm that way by nature. I was born this way. It's in my blood. I've been told it many times. Chicks tell me many times something about you. Something about you. You ain't even look my way. Look, man, many women tell me that. I came in your space. I walked right past you. You looked up. You act like you didn't care. And she in my bed. I'm telling you, you don't have to put on no fake display of it. What I'm saying is, have other things to occupy your mind. Go for yours, and that's a strength thing. That's a strength play. Women like strong men. Strong men got goals in life. Strong men have things other than women that they go for, that they give their attention to, things other than women, and women like that. They look at that as strength. When a man can stand on his own 2 feet and not need her to text and check in and hey babe, where you at? Oh, I'm with my girls. She got to do all that. Bro, look, man. Chicks like a dude that can just, even if you got a chick, even if you got a female, your girl. I tell you what, if you got a female, if you got even a wife, pull your attention away from her for a little bit and see how she start reacting to you. Put your attention in something else. Let her see you hitting a heavy bag, or let her, because women like to check up on you, see where your attention at. Let her see you doing some mannish things. Fixing a car, out in the yard. Just if you got a chick, what I'm saying, or if you married, I'm saying pull your attention away from her for a couple of days or something like that, and see how magnetic you become. See how much she pulled it. See how much more she comes to you, because you're displaying strength to her. You don't need. Dude, look. I wish I knew the science on this thing. I wish I knew why the gods created it this way. I wish I knew why, the biology. I wish I knew the science on it. I wish I understood all that. I don't. I got a little bit of it. But what I'm saying is, this is what it is. This works. You're not going to change it. This is in the this is deep embedded, thousands hundreds of thousands, millions, even trillions of years of embedded behavior with women. They like strong men. You got to get you have to get the how severe that statement is. It's an important statement. You got to adopt that in your life. Being strong don't mean you go out here and you trying to punk other dudes, whatever, because you get you can catch hands, or even worse than that, you can run up on the wrong cat. Don't go out here, trying to bully dudes just to. I'm saying it has to be a natural thing with you. You gotta call. If it's not natural, you gotta make it be natural by doing things that make you strong. Because you're a man, you got to take those initiatives in life. God, the creator, ain't just going to automatically pour manhood into you, pour strength into you. Even if the creator does, through a religious ritual or something like that, even if the creator give you a boost or a charge of strength or mannishness, it's still your job to work on yourself every day. Because you always have to battle going back to your old self. The old you and the new you always gonna battle each other. It's always gonna be friction there. As a man, it's your job to overcome those things. You have to get in the habit of applying strength in your life. Do manage things. Go to the gym. Get into sports, MMA or whatever. Any form of physical contact. With other men, where you have to display strength. That's going to raise your testosterone. That's going to raise your man levels. If you got to get down in a fight, you don't run from it. I don't care, win or lose. You go towards it. If you got to get as a man, you got to. I mean, if that's what it is. But I'm not saying go out here and initiate combat. I'm saying if you gotta throw down, that's just what it is. You just gotta get it in. You just gotta go and get it in. And takes and another thing, cat I know from Barbados. Old school cat, but he still got that mannish. He got the mannish thing about him. Even though he older, he's still mannish. He told me, we talk about martial arts and training and things like that. He said, "Man, look," he said, "Bro, you can do pretty, all this pretty shit, and you can set up and look all." He said, "Whatever." He said, "In a street fight, and when you fight," he said, "Dude, you got to learn how to take a hit, take the pads off, forget all that and just you got to go in. You got to go in. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to just get it in." As a man, you got to learn to take some hit. You got to get used to taking hits. Physically and spiritually. You got to learn to take some hits. I've been hit by some big dudes. I've been in some combat with some big motherfuckers. Excuse my language. I've taken some hard hits. And I've given some too. I've given many. You fall, you get back up. You know what I'm saying? You take them. You give them. Bat, bat, bat. That's going to raise you up. When you have to do that. Another thing, lift weights. If you can't get to a gym or whatever, and some of you dudes got a million excuses why you can't go work out. That's a problem. That's emergency, bro. You got Planet Fitness is $10 a month, and they everywhere. Planet Fitness is everywhere. 10, $20 a month. I think $20 you can get in anywhere. LA Fitness or whatever. I think that's like $50. Gold's Gym or whatever. There's a gym. There's some place where you can move weight in your city, in your state. There's somewhere you can go. And if you have to go catch a bus, don't come up with excuses, man. Get in a gym or do calisthenics if you don't have weights. But push weight, exhaust your body, exhaust your body by sweating. And when it get harder, you feel like you want to put it down, get you a couple more reps in. Do that. I like to get it in about an hour. Some cats go a couple of hours or whatever. I mean, each man has his own time limit or whatever. But I'm saying a lot of you beginner dudes, excuse me, a lot of you beginner dudes, you need to be you got to push for at least 30 minutes. If you get in the gym or you outside, you doing push-ups or calisthenics, whatever you doing, you don't need to be bullshitting, man. You don't have time to bullshit as a man. As a man, you in a state of emergency. To reclaim your manhood, or to activate that manhood gene in you, that's emergency. You got to do that now. You don't have time to waste. You got to do it now. You have to force yourself in your mind, try to fight you. And nah, you don't have to do that. Nah, man, sit here and play PlayStation or something like that. Eat this pizza or eat these things where your body gonna retain those calories. Your brain gonna do that to you. Just after you watch this video, your brain, man, forget that, man. You ain't got to do that, man. You ain't got to work out, man. No, you do got to work out. When those voices come to oppose what you should be doing, you say, nah, shut up. You tell those voices, nah, I'm going to work out. Learn to embrace pain in your life. That's going to make you stronger. And in turn, that equals females being attracted to you. Just giving it to you straight. MP, Mystical Path, the Mystic Oracle. Like, subscribe, comment. Love you, dudes. Stay on the path. Salute. See you in the next video.